Hello, beautiful people. Happy new week to you all, and how are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. So, my video is to encourage mothers with special needs kids. So, I came across a video where a lady was talking about how when her son was first diagnosed as an autistic child, when she take the son outside and people will be looking at her when the son scream. Yes, they scream. That's the way of expressing themselves. That's the only way they can express themselves. Especially the non-verbals. They scream, thinking is a way of talking too. So when I came across it, I watched it, I smiled in my mind. I said, yes, it happens to every mothers that have special needs, especially the non-verbals. What I mean, the ones that are not speaking, the ones that cannot talk. When my son was first diagnosed as an autistic child, it was like the whole world has abandoned me. I felt it. I cried. I was withdrawn. Thank God I didn't go into depression, but I was withdrawn. I don't go anywhere. I don't feel like going anywhere. When I take him outside, go to shopping or church, he will be screaming because he's nonverbal. That's the only way of expressing his joy. It was like the whole world has gone, and let the land open so that I will sink in. So we keep going and going. That time he was so hyperactive. Oh my goodness, I didn't know what to do. He cannot sit down at a place. He move up and down. He cannot sit down. You keep talking, I will cry. I will cry. When I take him to somewhere, people will see him scream. One day, one lady approached me and said, "Oh, at this age, your son is screaming like this. What's the problem? Is there you're not training him good?" Oh my God. I didn't feel like talking. I kept mute. I didn't say nothing to the lady. I took my son. I walked away. I went home. I started crying again. I started, thinking of what to do. What am I going to do? What is the problem? Have God forsaken me? But as time goes on, he started coming down. I think with age, they change. So one day I went out. I saw a lady whose son is autistic too. She told me her own story. She gisted me. She told me how she was withdrawn too, how everything was like she didn't know what to do. What is she going to do? All stories. I said, okay, she encouraged me. Her son is grown now, so she said everything. The more they grow, the more they calm down. The more they grow, the hyperactiveness will reduce. So at that time, I started feeling good. I started thinking good. I said, oh Lord. So now, when somebody saw me and told me about behavioral therapists, I said, okay. I applied, and my son was qualified, and I had a behavioral therapist come to the house to work with him. I said, okay. When the behavioral therapy was working, I said there is something called parents training. She was training me too, telling me what to do with my son, how to go about with him. I said, wow, this is something I can be able to do. Leaving my career as a nurse, I said, let me go on this. I did the classes, 40 hours class. I did the 40 hours class, took the exam, and passed. I said, okay. I did all I want, supposed to do, the competence test and everything. As God may have it, everything went all well. I started working as a behavioral therapist just for me to help my son. If you see him now, he's doing very well. He can request. Apart from the ones the therapy goes to school, you still do the one you're supposed to do at home. So guys, I'm going to stop this video. Maybe next time I'll continue with my story. Thank you all for listening. God bless you.